Hey guys, I'm guessing you've come on here because you're trying to find out about mean, mode, median and range and frequency tables. I set you that as a homework, and if you've gone on here to see what videos has Sir put online, not the most exciting video. I'll get some videos of me doing some salsa dancing or something soon, that would be awesome, but I thought I'd go through it, and then that means at least you've had to watch the video, you've had to listen to me, and you have to come up with your own examples. Obviously, I'm marking your work. I will identify if your examples are the same ones I've used, and that won't mean that you've understood it. You need to come up with your own examples because that shows an understanding based on what you've heard. Obviously, feel free to go and read somewhere else because different people like different things. You might wish to read it, you might wish to see it, you might wish to interact with it. If at any point you don't understand, just rewind the video, and if it's still confusing at the end of it, obviously there's various other websites, and maybe you want to try GCSE bite size, maybe you want to try just type into Google, how do I find the mode, how do I find the mean. But this is a little explanation for you. So first of all, the mode. Now mode, I always think of mode as, it sounds very like most. Sounds like I've got a bit of a cold, or I've got to build the mode of them. So mode means most. It's the number that's the most common. And I'm just going to write that down, so you can see on here, look, the most, sorry you can't see on here because the screen is not displaying, there we go. Most, that's the mode. Then the next easy one to remember is based on what it sounds like again. The medium, well that's the middle number. If you were in the shower and you've got your hot and your cold and your medium height, heat, your medium heat, that's going to be in the middle. And it's the same for the median. This one, remember it ends in ian with an N, not an medium with an M. And it's in the middle. We're going to find that in a minute as well, and I'll show you with some data what on earth I'm talking about. The range, I always associate that with my music. Range is like vocal range. Your vocal range is your highest, la, then your lowest, la. I can probably get lower, but I don't really want to. I'll just get embarrassed myself. The range would be the gap between your highest, la, and your lowest, la. So the range would be all the way down, la, 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 la. It's enough singing, I think. Okay, so it would be your highest subtract your lowest. Now I see lots of people do this the other way around. They do 2 take away 9. You've got to do the highest number, take away the lowest. Okay, so let's make sure that that's what we're doing. And finally, you've got the mean. Now this is mean because it's the nasty one. It's the one that's the meanest. You've got to add all the numbers together and divide by how many numbers there are. Okay, add the numbers together. Now I don't want to see in your books just word for word what I've said. Use words like total or sum. That describes how you find adding all the numbers together. The sum means the total of all the numbers added together. If you wanted to multiply numbers together, that's product, but we're not using that in this situation. Add the numbers together and divide by how many numbers there are. Now, how many numbers there are is also known as the frequency, the total frequency. Okay, because that's what we're really interested in here is frequency. The total frequency is how many numbers there are. There are. But we can't really understand it fully unless we have an example. So for example, we could use just a random list of numbers. 4, 2, 5, 7, 1, 1, 4, 1, 7, 2. So we've got a random list of numbers. I've just made these up, so I don't even know what the totals are going to be. Okay, so what we're looking to do now is work out each individual bit. Well, mode, we've already talked about mode as being the most. Let me just move up so you can see. That's the most. So the mode must be, there's 1, 2, 3 ones, so the mode is 1. The range, equally quick. Now these two are both level 4. Mode and range. Range would be the highest number, which I believe is a 7, take away the lowest number, which is a 1. 7 take away 1 is 6. Next we move on to the median. Now we cannot do median yet because these numbers are not in order. The first thing you have to do is put them in order. So I've got 3 1s, I've got 2 2s, there aren't any 3s, 2 4s, a 5 and 2 7s. So we check how many we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to need to find the middle. Now, if it was just a case of crossing them off from both ends, we'd be fine. Cross one off there, one off there, one off there, one off there. But I've got a problem here. There's 2 middle numbers. If there's just one middle number, you write that down, but there isn't. There's 2 here. So what we do is we find the halfway point between our 2 that are remaining. So what we do is we add 4, and divide by 2, which is 2 add 4 is 6, divide by 2 is 3. So the median we would write as 3. Even though there's no 3's in the list, the median is 3. Finally, we've got the mean one. We've got to add all the numbers together. 4, 6, 11, 18, 19, 20, 24, 25, 32, 34. And we've already said that there were 10 numbers, so that's how many numbers there are. And we know that that is 3.4. And what we're saying is that mean represents, on average, that 3.4 would represent all the data in this list. So what we're saying is, how long did it take to do a quick trip or a small task? Well, the first trip took me 4 minutes, then 2 minutes, then 5 minutes, then 7 minutes, then 1 minute, 1 minute. So a little list. On average, we can say, well, the average time was 3.4 minutes. So that's like the application of those sorts of things. I'm not going to do the last bit of the homework about frequency tables, because you've got to look up something somewhere else. But that should give you a bit of a hint. So there's a summary of what we've written down. Most is the mode. Medium, it was the middle number. Median. Range is the highest, take away the lowest. And the mean is the mean one. It's the nasty one to learn. Add all the numbers together, divide by how many numbers there are. And if you repeat that over in sort of a sing-songy voice, you might be able to commit that to memory. Add all the numbers together, divide by how many numbers there are. Okay, well, good luck. If any of you find this, well done. Congratulations. See you in lesson.